Welcome to Shanda Hot Topic. Yes, yes, yes. Joining us tonight is the CEO of a leading private institution of discussing the changes landscape of modern education. Please welcome our guest, Miss Dr. Smith. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Dr. Smith.
You sound like the students.
Miss Dr. Smith.
Yes.
Let me call it Dr. Smith. Okay.
That's okay, either one.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Okay. So what made you want it to, so you own a, let's get to the point. You own a private school and a child care, right? So you started from where?
I started from the bottom, now I'm here. I'm just joking. Y'all know I like to throw jokes out.
That's okay.
But before I do that, answer that, I want to say thank you for us even connecting, for me to be here, bringing me onto your platform.
Oh,
you know, I want to say it at the beginning and the end because I know people coming on. I want people to know that we are alike in what we do. Yeah. We both are founders, owners, CEO, boss ladies of private schools, and people tend to put you up against each other, right? Yeah. So you don't know my style, I don't know your style, but we done came together. Burger King and McDonald's.
That's right.
Because you might want a Whopper one day and I might want a fish fillet. Exactly. I mean, they both thriving, right?
Yeah.
So
you both eat them.
Both eat and
both eatable.
Correct. Yes. And so I just want to say I'm so happy about us being here. So if you on this live and you ain't catch nothing else, catch that. But I literally started from the bottom and I worked my way up, and I worked my way and still working my way as the CEO of Minds of the Future Academy. And you know, what I like about what I'm doing is that is what I like to do. And then, you know, everything is not comparative for what's around. I have a way of where I think that Minds of the Future should go, STEM education. That's what I believe in, and that's from my experiences of growing up out east, and you know, and just going to different schools, and not being able to get in schools with a special program unless it's a lottery. I wanted to make sure that I be able to have an institution where I didn't have to do that, because I know what it was like to look across town and see, oh, they have dance over there, ballet, and I want to do that, but we don't have that at my school. All we had was Dub Dutch. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, so thankful.
Well, that's good to hear. And so, y'all, I'm reading them.
She got questions for me, y'all. She got questions. I love it.
What defines your school culture?
Oh, I think the school culture is love. It's family before anything, because if you have love and know that you're loved, and know that this culture is about love. One band, one sound. That's so simple, right? But people understand that we one band, one sound. I understand in that everybody have individual differences, and we respect those differences. But if you have a culture of love, then you understand that if I gotta tell you, hey, we not tolerating this disrespect here, it's coming from a place of love. You know, even if they don't agree with the policies that's been in place since forever and a day, and they understand that challenges occur, they know that we're going to correct them in a place of love. Exactly. So that's the culture.
Exactly. And you know what? Nowadays, parents don't want us to discipline their children.
Keep them.
They don't want us to say anything to their kids that's going to have their kids feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
These kids need to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To know that someone out here that loves them and going to redirect them.
Life is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you know, I take into account ages, but I also take into account the world is not always kind. I teach my children, I don't care if you're in kindergarten, people don't like children. People don't like children. It's people in the world that don't like children. Yeah. So you have to be able to understand that what you're responsible for at your age of 5, what you're responsible for at your age of 7, 10, 15, 18 years old.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I also want to throw out, you know, that we are private education.
Yeah.
Private education. There needs to be on every platform I always am interviewed on, I always say there needs to be conversation about private, public, and charter. We have private school students with some of our parents thinking that is a public school mentality. We do a lot. We do a lot because we want our children and our school to be able to have.
School it is
school.
Public and charter. We
Correct.
do more than that.
You know what you do.
Yes.
I know what I do. At the end of the day, we know what we do.
Exactly.
And you know, what I love though, because again, you asked me about school culture. What I love is that my students feel the love. My students know the love. And sometimes it be the adults that ruin those relationships for the children. And that's just so unfortunate. And then when I go and say, you know, like in my venting place, people say to me, well, you know the community that you have. I don't, because I feel like I have the best community ever. I think we have the best community ever to be providing a stellar education to. So I don't agree with, you know, the community that you're in. That doesn't mean that it's okay. That doesn't mean because of the community that we in, our students should be able to receive lesser of the value. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that
either. I don't either. I really don't either. And that's why I try to, you know, put, let me see, value into my children's lives, especially with Jesus Christ first, and then just show them values about, hey, just because you in this community don't mean you have to stay in it.
Absolutely.
You know, I love for my kids to be organized when it comes to uniforms and everything else. Like I like a certain look.
Right.
Why do the Bows and Episcopal and all of them can look that way? And our community are getting bussed over there. And why our kids that's in our community can't look like that or can't have the education like them.
Yeah.
So
that's a good one there. I'm sitting here wondering, because I want to ask you a question. Do you have problems with the uniforms too?
Of course.
So you do?
I know the answer was yes.
I know the answer was yes.
Of course I do.
I know the answer was yes. I always wonder, and it doesn't matter what level of experience and education we both have, I don't think we're ever going to figure out what is the answer to why do we get so much pushback on certain things that you know you not going to University Christian with Bowes, Providence, Episcopal. You're not going to them schools with that foolishness.
You're not.
And then if you go there with that foolishness, they're going to dismiss you and your child. I actually asked a couple of people who work in those institutions, do y'all have this? I give them a scenario. Is that happening over there? But this is what they tell me though, so I'm being fair. I want to be fair when I get an answer. They said, no, we don't have those issues. We have different types of issues, right? So they have issues, but just not those issues. Yeah. The issues like that we be having, we shouldn't even be having. I'd rather have some issues about some academics or something that, you know, is gonna better the child. Uniform, everything that we do, they're like, I've heard people say, I don't know why they gotta wear uniform. Uniform is a form of discipline. So I have to make sure in my application, I put that uniform is a form of discipline. I used to work at Walmart when I was a teenager. I go to Walmart without my Walmart vest on, and people tell me to go home. I don't make no money that day. That's a form of discipline. So we teaching them now. I go to my job. I'm the owner. You're the owner of your school. I go there every day professionally dressed because I know I want my staff to wear black pants, blue pants, Minds of the Future shirt. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can't go in certain people that want to do what they want to do. I don't think they need to bring their children to an institution that that has a policy and a procedure in place. That's just my opinion.
That's true. That is
my
so true.
opinion.
And
then they get online and blast you because they mad at you because you decided to stick to the policy.
Yep.
Oh, one thing about it though, I don't go back and forth online. I don't care. They talked about Jesus Christ. That's in my mind. Just like I teach the children throughout the day when they be like, I hit him because he did it. I say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I teach the kids that. Nobody says that no more. So, and I also believe as an adult that, and I also believe as an adult, they talked about Jesus Christ. I don't care. It don't bother me, not one way or the other. They can get online, and that's what I was telling you before when we connected. I say, listen, let them talk. It doesn't matter.
And that's what they do.
Yeah, who
Boy,
cares? They want it. You
I
want,
don't care anymore.
yeah, I never cared. I'm a Sagittarius too, though.
But I had to I had to get to that point.
No, yeah. But you know how I learned that? I learned that because, I always say I truly believe that God was preparing me for the things that I have endured lately or up to now. And that is because back in 2016 or something, I ran for school board. And then later on, I ran for Florida State representative. Wow. I didn't win either race, but I ran something bigger. I won knowing who I was because I didn't know who I was. And that's major, that's deep, like for me, meaning that I didn't know who I was because people used to get online talking trash. She don't need to do this, she don't do that. And I used to be thugging them fingers right back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I can't believe they said that. But I had to learn. People gonna talk.
People gonna talk.
Always. You don't have to
They
defend yourself.
Hey.
You don't have to defend yourself. All the time I need to defend myself is when I get to heaven's gates. I don't care about these people on this earth telling and talking.
I'm to that
at all. Okay, great.
I am to
great.
that
I'm
point.
happy
Yes, I am.
Because when you that way, you focus. You locked in on whatever you doing.
Exactly. Exactly.
They say things like, and I want to share one more thing. You know, because I also, you know, just believe this as well, that, you know, owning a school is very challenging. And owning a school is a business.
It is.
Part of the conversation that I've always read about African-American owners of schools is that, and I even had someone to come to my school, an agency, not one lately, but when I first started my school and did a tour, because they was like, oh, you know, it'd be great to put this program here. And then this lady started telling me about, yeah, because you see owners that have this, nice cars, lots of jewelry. And I'm thinking to myself at that time, premature me, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Miss Smith, not Dr. Smith, lack of education. I was like, man, that's crazy. But I know that that it's one thing to put into your business, which you should do anyways, but people don't realize that school is a business. Why do they think even public school have a budget deficit?
Exactly.
They have a budget deficit because they got to make sure the money is spent appropriately. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to pay their people.
Exactly.
People don't work for free.
People don't.
I tell my staff all the time, I'm Dr. Smith.
Yeah.
I can go anywhere else and make what I want to make for sure. This is a love for one, and I hate when they say, oh, she money hungry, they want this. Absolutely.
They call me that all the time.
But guess what? Absolutely. Why would you work for free?
Exactly. Why?
Why would you work for free?
I'm not.
If I can get,
But I feel like I was over.
If I can get some things that I want right now, I tell everybody, y'all know I made it because I'm gonna have a chef and a driver. I don't like driving, and I don't want to cook no more.
I don't want to cook, and I don't like.
And that's what I'm working
too.
toward, and I want me eventually. So I'm going to work toward getting them.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
I don't care. I don't care what's wrong with it for them. But for Dr. Cynthia Smith, I know what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
She money hungry. Ma'am and sir, I was money hungry when I was working at Walmart, when I was working for all kind of public school.
Money hungry.
I was money hungry when I was at McCory's. Y'all remember McCory's?
Yes.
McCory's was like a Family Dollar back then, but you know, a lot of people don't remember that. But it was on 48th of May, won't forget it. But I was always, you know, who not? I encourage my staff. The same. Hey, if this ain't making you enough money, find out something that you can tap into to make you some more money. Who work for free?
Nobody don't want to work for free.
It's
Nobody.
crazy.
They don't even want to work for free.
First of all, I don't even feed into it. You hear about it, you see it, It doesn't actually run rolls off me. It give me fuel, man. It give me
I
motivation.
know it give you more, girl.
It
I'm
give me
like that
motivation.
now.
Now, I'm glad you like that now.
Yes, because I was to the point where it'll tear me down. It'll tear me down, and it makes me want to just give up because you pour so much out into your community, like helping with.
Now I be knowing you be happy. I heard you be happy.
Yeah, I help.
Can I tell you about how I help?
Go ahead.
I help not because of a man or a woman on this earth. If God lay it on my heart, I do it. If he don't lay it on my heart, I'm not doing it. Can't nobody tell me. I told you, I'm at the point in my life now where only person that I need to be defending myself to is God and heaven's gates. So I don't care. They can come in there talking about I don't have, and da-da-da. If God don't tell me to do it, I don't do it. Because, it done burnt me.
Yeah, yes.
It done burnt me. So I don't help. I help when God tell me I need help. If they walk out of there with one shoe on their foot and then I go home for the night and he say, hey, you know what, bless from tomorrow with a pair of Nike shoes and $200. I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to do it. But I do not do it just because they coming in there with sad stories and sympathy situations. Absolutely not.
So you go through that too.
I don't do it. I don't do it. You better get to that point.
I got.
God didn't tell you everybody that came to your front door for you to help. No, let him talk to you. I let him talk to you because that stuff come back. You said it does.
Yeah,
it comes back.
It does. Every person that has went on Facebook Live about me, those are the people that I was exactly helping. Helping out.
Yeah.
And when you say no, boy, they just put it out there.
I want them to say no.
Hungry.
Sometimes you gotta.
She's not accredited. She's not. They love saying that accredited.
They know what it means.
I don't know.
Look at me. Look at my face. Let me give you some. Let me give them some information on it. You should have. I wish I'd have known you then. Ooh, I wish I'd have known you then. I would have gave you the word. First of all,
was on live.
So Minds of the Future Academy was not accredited, and I was like, what does that accreditation mean, Dr. Cynthia Smith? Because people think she doctored and she acting like that and doing that and don't know that. You don't know everything.
You don't.
Nobody knows everything. Number two, guess what? I'm going to stand on a chair tomorrow when I go out and with my shades on and have a good time. So I don't care what they say, she act like whatever. I'm act like me, right?
Exactly.
So I did some research on the accreditation situation, right?
Okay.
Because I was like, well, I ain't accredited. Let me see what I need to do with the accreditation piece and why is it important. First of all, accreditation is great to have. In my professional opinion, it's just like an insurance policy. Some people think that it's good to have, right? And some people think that insurance is a scam, right?
Correct.
So with accreditation, I said, I need somebody to tell me what is the purpose of accreditation, and I want them to tell me if I don't have it, what does that mean? So the example, I'm going to give y'all the example that the man gave me. The man said it's just like if you graduate 5 seniors from your school that's not accredited and Episcopal graduate or another accredited school graduate 5 seniors that's not that had they had their accreditation and they both apply to go to FAMU. FAMU most likely will take the 5 that's not accredited, and I'm sorry, the 5 that is accredited, and versus the 5 that's not. But they still would get in because they look at grades, they look at other factors other than an accreditation of a school. I say, sir, say that one more time, let me record it, and also let me so I can play it back. And I did because at the end of the day, accreditation is good to have. It gives you awareness. It looks good on paper. But people don't even know exactly what it means. It's a piece of paper. It's like an insurance policy that says, hey, your school is accredited. It doesn't mean your children do more now than they did ever.
It does.
I have graduated students. This last class, I hope they on here and in them comments, but my last graduating class, they all at EWU. All of them got in EWU, and if anybody in the comments saying something, that's EWU, that's here, that's local. I went over there. I have gone through their program. It's an amazing program. It's a private institution. But before they got into EWU, I was trying to get them into other colleges outside of Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes.
And
There go your
a
water.
few of them got into other universities. One of my students got a $40,000 scholarship to a university in South Carolina, declined the scholarship, and went to EWU in the honors program.
Oh, wow. That's
You
amazing.
feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
that's amazing.
the non-accredited program.
Yeah.
Do you feel what I'm saying? So when they start talking and yipping and yapping about education, like they know your job better than you.
Exactly.
And you done opened up a school. And how long you been in business?
What, about 13?
That means something. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't really be caring what they be talking about online. Because if they know what they doing and they can do it so well, go open up a school, impact the community, pay a light bill,
Yeah.
buy some children some shoes.
Yeah.
They can do that. I don't even go back and forth with them. They come up there, some of them, and some of them make it angry. I say, okay, all right, thank you. Because that professionalism too, we black.
Yeah.
So the expectation is we in the hood, is ghetto, is this, is that. It's none of that over here. I want to, and guess what? I got my degree before ChatGPT, so I know how to get my words together. I know how to say disrespectfulness will not be tolerated in the most nicest way ever. And it's not even nice nasty, because God has blessed me. At the end of the day, you're a Christian school as well. So, I'm not a Christian school. We just a private school. But, I in my personal life, I believe in God. Even though I like to have a little fun, I believe in God at the end of the day.
I do.
So, I mean, it's no nice nasty. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point too. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because no matter,
Right.
I'm a Christian, I still get saying that I'm not a Christian. How I look, how I dress, how I'm shaped. Oh, they love to say I went go get my body done.
Oh,
Love
really?
to say that. Yes.
You could be my friend. You would be on that chair right now. And I'll be playing Trick Daddy. I don't know now.
Goodness.
That's what I'll be doing right now. I'm telling you, when I saw you in that place last week, I was like, okay, let me go over here and say, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Because people, let me come over here.
Yeah.
Because people, they something else.
Yeah, they'll put stuff in your head like, but it's all good. Black people should.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how people put those things together, though. Social media, because, before we started this broadcast, I was saying to you that my dad, he would call and be like, because people would tell him, oh, she all out of town, she out the country, she doing this, and I'm going to always do it.
Me too.
I'm going to always do it.
too.
And then he would say, well, you shouldn't put that out
like
there.
my dad, too.
Yeah, you shouldn't put that out there, because I'm taking a picture under a palm tree in Jamaica. I can't do that. I don't watch the program, built the program, impacted lives. I can't do
We
that.
can't do that. We supposed to be staying
They crazy.
in,
Yeah, okay.
and traveling just to Orlando.
They crazy.
Back.
Okay.
We can't go across the country.
That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, right one.
Exactly. Like we work hard. We work hard.
We got the
And
new
we-
school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say shout out to the people that helped support for the robbery. True story and funny story. I was walking around the school 2 days ago, and I was trying to get everything. I'm still trying to get things together, right?
For too. I've been seeing
Oh, you did, yeah.
the
Thank you.
pictures and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Thank you. And we, they stole a lot of stuff, and I still really don't know because it was a big building. So if I'm looking for something, I'm like, where that went? And it's like, dang, they must have stole that, right? So I'm looking, and I told my husband, I said, we got more TVs to put up. Come on. And I'm asking everybody that's in there helping me, look for these TVs. My husband came, he said they stole the TVs. The TVs go. Because I'm thinking I had more TVs, right? But I want to say shout out to the people that do support us, or you know that because it's a lot of people. It's more supporters. I have people that say you got people that support you. They don't even know me. I appreciate them, but people tend to create these scenarios because of social media. Like now we on here, oh we best friends. I'ma hear. I can't wait to hear. But that's fine. I'll be everybody's best friend. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what the formulation will be. Now, you know, they see each other, or they hang together. I only saw you one time, you know, stuff like that, you know.
But I think we really only like been close to each other twice.
Yeah.
Janae's birthday party, remember that?
I don't
Oh.
have a good memory.
Her first birthday party. You'll remember. But that's the second time I do.
Really?
It was
Okay.
at Janae, and then it was at last week to the lemon line. or
Okay,
whatever,
yeah.
lemon line, yeah. And shout out to Tamika, that was
Yeah,
nice. Girl, I'm giving you a shout out.
Yep, shout out. Yep, to
Give
the
me a
to the
shout
other
out.
drop
Yeah,
lady
to the-
party.
yeah.
Something. I don't even know what it was called.
What it was, lemon
Linen and lemon.
and lemon.
Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something
that
like
was
that.
nice.
Tamika, shout out to you.
Shout out to you, girl.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That was really nice. Nice they just go out and just digest and take a break. People don't understand though, even with the agencies, even with us being owners, we still have people that we have to answer to. You know, to a certain extent, I always say that because, you know, when you have agencies like DCF, or
DCF,
agencies,
Kids Hope Alliance,
you have to
DOE,
DOE.
Health Department,
Yeah,
Fire
Department,
Department,
for everybody,
student.
City of Jacksonville
Yeah,
Code and
it's
Compliance. There's
yeah.
a lot of people you got to answer to. So, you know, shout out to all those agencies though, because at the end of the day, whether I know we agree with them or not, we still have to abide by, because at the end of the day, those are the agencies that support what we do at the end of the day. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them. If it wasn't for
Yeah.
them, we wouldn't have our business up and running.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my fireman, Marsha, who checked on the linnets.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to you always,
Okay.
you know,
Awesome.
treating me good, treating TDH good.
That's good. That's good.
Shout out to the fire marshal who come to Moncrief, and shout out to the fire marshal who comes on Broadway.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's good. And it's good to have a good relationship with them.
It is. It really is.
It
It's
makes
good
your life
relationship.
easier.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should do a board.
a board.
Have a board for the private school.
I think we do. I think we need
Because
one.
who have our back?
Yeah, there's no union.
Yeah, Charter and Duval
Yeah.
have that umbrella with
Yeah.
the school board.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing. Like we just we don't.
We
We
out
just
here.
out here by
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Have to figure out stuff. How we not getting our money that parents owed us?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They get mad.
Your kids don't went up to us
Yeah.
for a whole year.
Now, this is really
you
a hot
not
topic
having
now. 'Cause,
approved our money.
yeah, that's crazy. I need my coins.
I need mine.
I have things to do.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
How y'all think we don't need our money? Like we was
You money hungry.
money hungry. Yes. Oh, she don't need it.
Darn. Yeah, we need a board. You know, I thought about that. So I have a board created within the school,
Yeah.
but within the school within the board that I created within the school, I also was thinking about creating an advisory committee, which is probably the same thing you're talking about. Like, for example, there has to be or should be a buffer between us and a disgruntled parent, us and challenges, us and just different things that shouldn't come directly to us, if that makes sense. So that's what the board does. With Duval County School Board, when there's an issue, it goes to the board, and the board vote and decide what they want to do. And so I think that would be healthy. We need to start that. I think it needs to start 26, 27 school year, because it's all about just getting the people that say, hey, I'll be the person that would like to be on this board to serve and help the private schools in a sense. But I am a part of, because I know I'm live too on my page, I am a part of this group that's called Black Minds Matter, and it is a organization.
They're on Facebook?
They are, and it's an organization full of private school owners, actually private and charter school owners. Shout out to Black Minds Matter. I'm a fellow this year, and so I'm learning what that means, and going to trainings and things like that, so that I can make sure that it is something that I can bring back here to
the
Jacksonville.
community. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for those purposes. The group was created because of what you're saying. It's nothing that is advocating for private schools, and that's not just in Jacksonville. There are people in that group all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. You know,
wow.
I've connected with people everywhere, and they all say the same thing. There's nothing that protects private schools. We have to start the board. It needs to happen. It needs to happen.
It's nothing out there to protect
So
them.
shout out to Black Minds Matter.
Oh yeah, I see
it.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. Join, and I think it's great because it's like-minded people, and you'll hear yourself in the room. That's how I actually connected, is because I heard myself in the room. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys if y'all have a private school institution, y'all go on Black Minds Matters.
Yeah.
And
You found it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I did.
Yes. So that's great.
Yeah, because we need somebody to talk up for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we need to have that extra insurance as well, that cushion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we don't have it. We need resources.
Yeah.
It's so hard for us to get resources.
Yeah.
But in Duval County, their resources are mostly inside the school.
Yeah, they are.
Well, we have to give parents, you know, referrals.
Yeah.
And
they become,
and then
I know
they don't stick with it.
No, because in public school, it's required. If they tell you in public school that little Johnny needs this IEP, and this is what we're gonna do, and this is what he needs to follow, or he needs one-on-one support, because I came from public school 20 years, so they did it.
Yeah, they did.
And that's another thing for us. If they don't want to do it, they take them and put them in private. And then they come with us, and we experience that they need it as well. But it's like, well, I don't want them to have it. I'm not going to do it. You give them a referral, they don't do it. And you don't want to really dismiss children. And that's another thing. I always tell parents, especially that's, you know, kind of disgruntled, you know, this school is a business. Private school is a business. Public school is a business. So it's not the mission to dismiss a child.
Exactly.
It's not. That is one thing I will say that breaks my heart. But will I do it? Absolutely. I tell my staff, you know, I tell parents at every orientation that this is where I spend the majority of my time. That's why you can call me whatever you want to call me. I know I work every day. I get up every morning, Shanda, like I'm clocking in to Duval County Public Schools job. I'm there for a morning meeting, morning huddle. If I'm not there, I'm calling to find out what's going on, how's the morning going. But that don't happen often. I'm there every morning, every day.
Every day.
And even on times where I don't have or have not gotten a paycheck, I'm there.
Yeah, plenty of times for me.
Yeah. I just learned almost 4 years ago how to pay myself, and I didn't know how to do that. I was still like, well, let you and everybody know, like I had naturally have other businesses and things that I do to make money, because the money from the school, I didn't know how to pay myself. I was too concerned about, one, I need to make my payroll.
Yeah.
That's my biggest bill.
That's my biggest bill.
Because if I don't pay these people, they're not coming in here to watch, teach, educate, motivate, dance with your children.
Mm-hmm.
They're not coming because they got bills, and I respect that, right? So, and then, you know, on top of that, you know, I don't know each individual's owner's situation for a private school, but we have to have a cushion. I tell my family all the time, if the window break and it costs $5,000, I gotta have the $5,000. You're not gonna have the $5,000. My bills is a different type of bill.
Yeah.
So when they start yipping and yapping out, that is all my motivation right there. That's my motivation. Cause I don't know what they talking about. They talking crazy. Cause I got real bills over here.
Real bills.
I went from no shame, no shade. I went from a $4,000 every 2 weeks payroll. That mean what? I got maybe 2 or 3 employees, right? Until now, I be like nervous. I be thinking.
Girl,
And I take a picture sometimes of my payroll total and I send it to somebody so they'll see. Don't ask me for nothing. Cause that's what I gotta do. And people see,
that too, man.
they see the street name. Shout out to you for doing that for your daughter.
Thank you.
They see your building. They probably see what you're driving. Some of them may have looked up and see where you staying. I don't know. But they see stuff. And they think that's their invitation to say she can do it, she got it, man, look at here. I was losing at my preschool $7,000 a month. No shame. This is what I went through. You say HotTopic. I'm very transparent and true. My staff know what's happening.
Go ahead.
I lost I am and have. I had a mandatory parent meeting on Tuesday night. Because it was so many changes, I'm pulling 1,000 and 2 million directions. So I even had people to say, you ain't know you was losing that amount of money? Because they'll think in their head, she ain't know because she was making so much. No, because I'm pulling in every direction. And I ain't pull up no account. I ain't so I'm responsible.
That you're not making it or know what thinking about you making it. You just pull this way, that way, and everywhere.
And you can't miss something that ain't never happened. That's another situation, feel me?
Yeah.
So nobody cannot tell me nothing about hard work. Nobody can tell me nothing about my favorite word, dedication. No, nobody can tell me about that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, we gonna make it happen.
Yeah. That's how I go there. That's how I be feeling too when payroll come. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you're serious.
I ain't seen the $4,000 payroll in.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since I had my daycare.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's all the time.
The daycare, yeah.
Because the private school is a different ballpark. Insurances is crazy.
It's crazy. Yes, and then not just the buildings. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Even the landlord, they peek out how many children they have.
I had my landlord to go up on me 3 times in 1 year. Somebody say, well, that ain't even right.
That's what they told me too.
Yeah, it is right. You know why it's right? That thing is right? Because they know we just can't. You cannot move a school or a daycare like a house.
Not just like that.
You
not
can't.
No more.
You can't. And you can't barely open them hardly anywhere unless they're open floor plan because you got to get a sprinkler system that's $60,000.
Oh my God.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
They don't see none of that. But I get in map orientations and parent meetings and I tell them straight up what's going on. I don't sugarcoat like hi. I don't try and give them. I'm very professional with it. But people that own a business of a different statute probably don't have to do what we do.
Yeah.
And it's so unfortunate. And I know this because I am in all the rooms, meaning people that don't look like me and you. I'm in all of them. I respect everybody for what they do. But at the end of the day, it's like, dang, you want that type of challenge? You want that type of hardship? And I'll tell you what it is. And I know you said you named out your locations. But, you know, when I first started, I was on the south side of town with my daycare. And then I came over here to the north side. Shout out to the north side / east side. This is where I'm from, right? But there was a difference. I was over there $300 a week for one little child, for a daycare child, for a 1-year-old. This was back in 2016. 10 years ago. This is my 10-year anniversary, by the way. 10 years in business.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. So,
you should have told me that one.
Yeah.
Got you.
But it's in June. Don't worry.
Oh, in June.
You'll be invited because remember, by the time we're done, you're gonna be my friend. So, And when I came over here, opened up my daycare, they was paying $85 a week.
Yeah.
But I didn't cry, complain about it. People was like, why you came over here if you was making money over there? You know what I'm saying? Understand it's a purpose. It's deeper. It's deeper than money hungry. It's deeper than she always out of town. It's deeper than an accreditation. It's deeper than social media. If you want to really help children, it's deep. People go in their pockets and help pay light bills, find places for people to stay, put your neck out, help you out. You know what I'm saying? Say you volunteer over here. They went online talking about me, about something. I don't know. I don't even be paying attention, honestly, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Because at my school, because my fee is about $15,000 for private school. Step Up don't pay that. You know that, right? I know you don't know that. I'm being funny.
They sure
They pay $7,000 and some dollars average. By $8,000, maybe about 10 if you got an IEP with it or something, right? But it ain't $15,000, and I need them $5,000 difference, so I know I'm not gonna get it. So you gotta volunteer at the school. You gotta volunteer 30 hours per family. And you know where I learned that from? Going to a training, connecting with other private schools. There is a school that do it in Atlanta, Georgia. They require 30 hours per family per year. Actually, they require more. I just lowered it to 30. I think they require 50 to be honest. But I lowered it. Oh, that sound like labor. That sound like slave. Because I want you to come up to the school and see what little Johnny doing in the classroom.
Exactly.
That's wild. Why you don't want to come to the school? You scared I'm ask you to read? I'm just joking. But y'all know I'm be joking. I'll be joking. But seriously,
Oh,
no. Come to the school. Because the 30 hours in my experience, the 30 hours is more valuable to me than your $5,000. So I don't want your money. I want you to come up to the school and support the school.
Exactly.
Your support go more than you giving me your $5,000. I had people that ask me, well, what do you want me to pay? No, I don't want you to pay. Just come up here. And then you got activists that get online. That I'm talking about activists, people that actually support what we do and support the community. Why they think so many basketball coaches, football coaches, and good people leaving from their profession? People well respected in our community because the parents.
So that's
the
right.
parents. That there needs to be some type of parent academy, parent requirement, parent responsibility towards something. They get mad, they call ELC. They get mad, they call DCF.
Yeah.
They get mad, they call every agency in the world. And you killing it. Not only for your child, because they don't want to give us no money anyways half of the time for certain things. We got to fight for it. Like you just said, we got to get a board that speaks up and support us because we really out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? We really doing it. And that's why I commend you. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know nothing. I ain't never been to your school. I don't even know where your school's at. But what I'm saying is anybody that do this work, I always call it the Lord's work. And you cannot go against the Lord's work at all. You can't go against the Lord's work. So that's why I don't want you to ever worry about when they go online talking, when they go start doing X, Y, and Z, let them.
Because it's what God gave us.
Yeah.
If it's for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for the strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's only for the strong. And I know He didn't bring me this far
Yeah.
to leave me.
Yeah.
I have a purpose and a vision.
Yeah.
So I
When
know
they
I gotta
get in
keep
grooves,
going.
when they get all the, just ignore them. I did read one comment. Somebody said she ain't gonna say nothing. I wanted to get them a star and $500 because I ain't gonna say nothing, and I don't care. I don't care.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she ain't gonna. They knew she's not gonna say anything. I don't care. I know who I am. I know my purpose, my value. It don't matter.
When that happened to me online, I didn't say, I never go on Facebook and say anything, but I had my attorney to say something.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a publicist and all.
Well, that's great.
I need you to get, baby, that writing that you gonna write there, write that to the New York Weekly.
I know that's right.
Don't spend your time writing this. And it ain't that it's not like a I don't care, because let me tell you something. I be that 9 times out of 10, they go online, I done addressed it as an adult and a professional like this. So when you go online, we don't have no more conversation. You don't know who I am, I don't know who you are. Because I address it like an adult. And a lot of times you can't, because we're addressing things like an adult, you may not agree with me. I may not agree with you, agree to disagree, right? That's what adults do. It may be me an understanding where you don't understand me, I don't understand you. That's fine. But we talked about it, and you can depart your ways. You can be hot as hell.
Exactly.
But don't go online.
Yeah, don't go
Don't go
online.
online.
But they're going to do it anyway.
They are, because everybody
They're gonna
feed
do
into
it anyway,
hype
yes.
and things like that. So, but it's all good. That's just what we have to go through. I bet they don't go online about Father John. You know who Father John is? I don't know either. That's the Pope, maybe at one of them private schools across the bridge. I don't know. I'm just telling you. They ain't talking about him.
Exactly. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
No, but they'll go online with for us.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
2 black women.
Yeah.
Or we can't have nothing.
No.
We can't have nothing,
No.
but we're going to get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want it all.
Yeah.
I want it all. And I'm sorry. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't come this far for nothing.
But you know what the difference is, though? What I believe the difference is that, and this is what someone told me, and I started thinking about it. Someone told me that the accessibility is why people feel they can do the things that they do to people like us, if that makes sense. So accessibility. I walk into the school, I got a problem, and I want to see Miss Shanda, the owner, the founder, the CEO. That's what I want to see, right?
I'm going to stop being untouchable. I don't want to be no more. No, I don't.
Cause you just said it. They walk in Walmart, they can't. Sam wants. I done research these people, and guess what? I at the new school. Shoot, I got signs up there. When you walk in Walmart and have a problem, do you see Sam Walton? When you walk into Chick-fil-A and they done made you mad, they got your order wrong, do you see Troy Kathy? I done researched the owners.
But when you walk in Reebok, do you see Mr. Reebok? When you walk in Rains, do you see Mr. Rains? When you walk in, what's that other school? Any of them. You don't see them people? Well, the school board is the governor, but still, you won't even see the principal. You're going to have to make an appointment to talk to that person. And they need to respect our policy like that. Just because we are black and owned, I don't think, we definitely don't get the respect. None at all. And I hope one day we will. I hope one day we get the respect with them going by our policy, you know, respecting our school values, and just know that we're in this community to give their kids the best.
Yeah.
Because they can't go to Bowles, they can't go to Episcopal, they can't go to University Christian Academy, they can't go here, there. So while they're under our umbrella, we're going to give them the best of what those other schools have. So that's what they need to know.
I agree.
We want the best for y'all kids. So show us the respect like you would do at any other school your children attend.
Now, what you do when they be disrespectful? You keep them?
Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart.
I keep them.
I'm going to tell them.
They curse me out. They curse me out.
I know somebody in my comments right now saying, not Dr. Smith.
Yeah, I do.
Your fingers work.
I keep
Don't
them.
your fingers work? A nice notarized letter. You are a private school. A nice notarized letter, and if you need to go to Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to get them a no trespass notice, you go do that. You don't have to deal with disrespectfulness.
I'm not.
Because I can tell just from sitting here with you, you a soft spoken woman.
No.
Huh.
Big news, Jacksonville. TDH Preschool and Academy is opening a new chapter in education. At TDH, we proudly serve students with ASD and special abilities, providing individualized education plans, structured support, and a safe, inclusive environment where every child can thrive. TDH Christian Academy is now enrolling students in grades K through 12, offering small class sizes, personalized instruction, and a supportive Christian-based learning environment. From early learning through graduation, TDH provides a continuous pathway for success where every student is known, supported, and challenged to their full potential. Enrollment opens February 7th. Spaces are limited. Secure your child's spot today. Contact us at 904-444-2641 for more information. And let's talk about it.
I know, I talk, but I listen, and then I say, well, you know, we're not gonna. If I see we ain't going nowhere, cause you know, I don't know if you know this, but my background is therapy. I'm a mental health therapist.
Oh, okay.
Bachelor's and master's mental health therapist. So I'm good with, you know, diffusing, but everybody can't be diffused. So after they finish and rah, and I say, okay, well, I see what you're saying. And I do sometimes see what they're saying, and I try to make provisions. But if you just straight nasty and we ain't getting nowhere, and then you think you're going to bring your child for 10 hours the next day, later, or drop them off, I don't think you should keep them here. Now I'm nervous because I don't know what you're going to do. I got a lot of lives here. It's not about Dr. Smith. It's about the fact that my workers got to work. You go spread something, do something false, I got to dismiss you. I do. I don't do it often, but this year right here was a year that I feel like I had to dismiss the most students ever. And a lot of times, the child, unless they are harm to themselves or others, that's the only way that I dismiss. I always ask them, are you dying? Is you about to die? Something like that. Like, you're good. We good. You know, I've been working with children for all my life.
Me too.
But it's the adults. I'm not going to raise you. I will educate you. I will, because I'm an educator by nature. So I don't mind sharing my education. Anybody know that. But I'm not going to go back and forth with you. And we're not going to have an unhealthy relationship. At my school, it's parent partnership. You the mama, I'm the daddy. You the auntie, I can be the uncle, I don't care. You grandma, I'll be granddaddy, I don't care. But we gonna work together. You're not gonna send me no nasty emails. You can tell me you frustrated, you can express yourself, I want you to. And then after you express yourself, then we can talk about it, and we gonna work together.
Have you, they always frustrated.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. They can't never have just a professional conversation. It always, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
It always have to come out being just nasty.
You know, my salute, have you thought about doing any type of parent classes or?
We don't try it.
You did?
Yeah. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying to draw the parents in more, letting them be involved. And that's a long process.
Try those hours. That's the start. Try to give them 10 hours. Because I done had them to come up there. Some of the, be doing all that. They go in that cafeteria duty. They done humbled up. Oh, I don't know how y'all do it, Dr. Smith.
Exactly.
Now they got it. That's what I'm saying. Them hours help.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Because they'll see.
I got to work.
To deal with one child like that and 20 more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have tried.
We don't did field trips and stuff.
Yeah.
And some of my parents have went on the field trips, and they'd be like, oh, child. Them kids yelling and moving around on the bus, and the bus driver asking them to sit down, and I'm telling them to sit down. They don't listen. Well, y'all get it now.
Yeah.
See what we have to go through every day?
Every day.
If I asked to put a bus aid on there, or security, who got that kind of money?
Because it's, you got to pay
No,
for it.
y'all need to talk to y'all kids.
Yeah.
Or they're going to get suspended off the bus. And you guys don't like that.
Yeah.
You don't want your child at home.
No.
So I love that parent.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Parent participation.
You said
Parent partnership.
partnership.
Yeah, it's a partnership.
Yeah, because
Encourage that from the beginning.
I am.
In August, I'm gonna stay on you.
I am. I am because
Yeah.
we would love parents to participate.
Yeah.
We don't.
For my
get it.
10-year reunion, Lord, I didn't put a word on there, but 10-year anniversary is in June. I'm gonna do something for my parents, for my students, and for myself. I am, because at the end of the day, I'm appreciative of them, and I would not be in business if it wasn't for parents and students. You know, so I'm gonna do something, but I hear, because I'm the lady that brought Boosie to the school and Shamar. I'm all on the vlogs, baby. But I love it. As a publicist, my publicist, good press, bad press. It's all good press.
Yeah.
So think of it that way too. I just want you to stay encouraged. I don't care.
I do.
All that.
I stay
Share this
encouraged.
broadcast, y'all.
Yeah,
Share this.
share, like, and continue to watch us every other Thursday.
Yeah.
Dang, Doc,
I want to be here
ain't
with the
asked you all
chef.
your question.
I want to be here with the chef when we used to bring the chef. I need the chef. I don't know. I came from hungry. She ain't got no chef here.
I know.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, they asked me. They said, "Are you gonna have the chef
Yeah.
tonight?" I said, "Well, this season I'm trying not to do that, but we're gonna see."
Well, there's a kitchen right there. It's a full kitchen.
Yeah. So if a chef is out there and would love to broadcast your food so you could get more businesses, and hit me up on Facebook or all social media.
Yeah.
Guys. I love this conversation.
thank
I
you.
really did.
Thank you.
It's about time for us to leave, and I still have not.
Oh, you had some more questions?
I had a lot of questions.
I answer two more real quick.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, hold on.
She got her questions.
Okay. Let me skip. Okay. What is the biggest challenge private school face today?
I just think that
You had already answered.
I kind of answered a lot of that one.
Yeah.
But support basically is the biggest one. Support from all arenas.
Yeah, all arenas. Financial support.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It is
expensive. I
expensive.
think it's getting very expensive these days.
So
Yeah.
for me, that's what it is.
That's what it is. I agree.
That's mine. How does your school prepare students for a future?
Oh, I love that. So we're a STEM school, and so what that means is that our students are broken down into houses, and they learn about the different things in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. They come together once a month. They are challenged amongst each other. So which group is going to be the best with the challenge that is given to them? They learning about STEM. They learning not only about, if you in a science house, you learning about technology, engineering, arts, and math as well, because you also have to listen. So, and that is something that I integrate into our classrooms as well. When my teachers are teaching, they utilize a lot of STEM lessons so that the students can understand that, what is a drone for? Students, just see playing on a drone today, I'm flying it up, not knowing that you could be a land surveyor making 6 figures. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing that as an engineer, somebody had to design that stoplight right there, designing, okay, or better yet, I'm driving down the road knowing that it's a lot of crashes happening at this intersection. I'm gonna design a light to go right here. It's an 18-year-old that did that right in our city, designed a stoplight situation for JEA and got paid 6 figures. And the thing of it is that we take our students to a lot of these competitions so they can see this stuff. And we have been in there, we've won some as well. They don't really see a lot of themselves, and the students notice that. Because I take the youngest students, kindergarten, and the oldest student in 12th grade. So they notice, like, Dr. Smith, you done brought us here, and it's nobody that look like me. It's gonna be situations where you're not always gonna find people that look like you. So I need you to understand that you need to be able to perform just as great as them.
That's right.
Just as great. So my daughter go to my school now. When she first got there, and shout out to Minds of the Future Academy. I'm a child like it's not my school, but she's in the 7th grade. When she got there in 6th grade, I ain't never heard my child talk about what she want to be in life. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I've never heard that. Never. When she got there, we done had a STEM festival, people to come over and show them what each area means. Mom, I want to be an engineer. I want to be an attorney. Like, I love that for her.
Exactly.
Like, I want you to be able to see things that you don't see every day. You know, I mean, growing up when we was in school, there's nothing wrong with I want to be a teacher, you know, or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that type of stuff. But I want them to think bigger because the world is bigger than just the things that they see around them. Yeah. For sure.
So what school your daughter was going to?
La Villa.
Okay, you put that out.
Yeah, so a school that people, you know, have lottery to get in. And, you know, prior to that, she was at Pine Forest School of the Arts, and a great school. I was assistant principal there, so of course it was a great school. But, you know, I'm happy.
Yeah.
What we doing for her is the best. And like I said, you gonna say in the same breath, your school is the best.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to be.
My two daughters go to my school.
And it's supposed
so
to be.
I'm improving in academic part every year.
Yeah.
So next year is gonna be even greater.
Yeah.
And sometimes it take our own kids, like our own blood children, to make us want to even push even more for greater. Okay, you want great for them.
Yeah.
You want great for them.
Yeah.
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 Because all of them are your children.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Every last one of them.
Everybody is your is
What
your
I
child.
told you, parent partnership.
Yeah.
I'm the mama, you the daddy.
Yep, exactly. So
I love my children and their parents, though. I do shout out to my parents, because we had to work up to this.
Yeah.
The new parents learning that daughter Smith is something else. I told them, have me at 1 o'clock on Friday. Hey, we going to go do this. Like, hey, just go ahead and sign this permission slip for the beginning of the year and just go and give me authority to go take them here and now.
yeah,
like, I ain't got
that's what I do
time.
too, because if
Come
not,
on.
these kids won't go on no field trips, you know, won't participate in a whole lot of stuff. Now, do you do summer camp?
I do.
You do?
We do
Okay.
summer camp. Yeah, we do summer camp. We so for us this summer we're doing a little different with certain things. So we having a drumline camp going because we have a lot of arts at our school. So we do STEM as well as the arts. So the arts are drumline. We have a step team. We have cheer. We have visual arts. We have spoken word. Oh God, I'm forgetting somebody. They gonna get me. I love you, whoever it is that I'm forgetting the groups. But we have a lot of different groups, right?
great.
So this year is gonna be like a camp for certain things, so that when they come back in August, they can be the bomb.
Yes.
Calm.
Yes.
That's
yes,
what we
yes,
doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do for cheer and dance this
Yeah.
year. I'm gonna.
And Major Ray, shout out to the Major Race. Oh, thank you. Come on.
Well, that's
You
good.
reminded me too.
That's good. That's great.
That's gonna be good.
I love all those activities.
Yeah.
I love the things that you are doing at your school. It's just not,
Thank you.
you know, you doing it for show. You doing it for a purpose.
Yeah.
And you want
Thank
want your babies to have the same education
Yeah.
as your daughter. Look, your daughter go to your school,
Yeah.
so you know you want the best education for each and every last one of them children that attends your school.
And I'm gonna tell you, shout out to me.
yeah,
Because I'm a parent that don't want my child at the school with me. But she just was, oh my God, just on me every day. I want to go to your school, I want to go to school. And I, you know, my son is older at BCU. Shout out to Bethune-Cookman University. And he's at Bethune-Cookman. And when he was in elementary, that's when I was really in my prime of administration. And I was his assistant principal. And I said, okay, yeah, this ain't gonna work out here for me to ever go to school with my child. My son was amazing, but I didn't desire to do that because we need our space.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where, as a founder and owner of a school and a principal, this is why I spend the majority of my time. We need to come together. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I will ever do that. So my daughter went all elementary to, like I said, another school. She came to Pine Forest where I was the administrator, but I wasn't there by that time. By that time, I had to open up a preschool. She didn't come to my preschool. And then I had opened up Minds of the Future. She didn't come to Minds of the Future. I would leave every day and go get her and pick her up and drop her off. You understand what I'm saying? But I always thought that she needed her space. And I still do. And so I'm not 100% like, oh, even though I think my program is the best program for her, I still believe that, you know, the space piece is very important for me. So a lot of parents, you know, when I used to do interviews, people, they understand, when I your daughter to go to your school? No. And I would explain that's why. It's not that I don't think we good enough. I think we the best ever in the world, like you're supposed to, because that's what you do. But I just think that the space is very important.
The space. And sometimes it's good for them to learn the other culture. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know how long the twins gonna be going with me, but they are there.
Okay, shout out to the twins.
Shout out to my baby. Mwah, mommy love you guys, and I miss you guys.
Yeah.
But it's working out good.
That's good.
It's
That's
working
really
out
good. That's all.
I appreciate you coming on, you guys. Next time we're gonna have a chef,
Yes.
cause I love to eat and I'm hungry.
Yes.
And just thank you for doing an amazing
Thank you.
job here in our community. Like you said, you could have been anywhere, but you brought your work back into your community from where you come from.
Yes.
And that is such a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And we want to give our kids the best they can have.
Yeah.
The parents, I want you guys to understand that. Like, we want your kids to have the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
So stop all that. You know we here, you know we love them, and we're not gonna do anything towards your kids.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
you.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And you guys, y'all give her a welcome.
Thank you.
A hand clap.
Yeah.
She did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, y'all make sure y'all come on every other Thursday, 7 o'clock, or maybe Black People Time, 7:30. Okay? To Shanda Hot Topic. If you guys want to be on Shanda Hot Topic, inbox me, call me, 904-444-2641. We even coming to your location if you want to do a commercial. So watch this commercial, you guys. And we are enrolling.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys come on either one of our location for enrollment. Every Tuesday, walk in, enroll your child to TDH Christian Academy and
Minds of the Future Academy. I didn't even know I was still on.
goodbye, you guys.